My name is Melanie Riche, and this is my research video essay for Media Industries with Dr. Strangelove. My name is Melanie Riche. I am a fourth-year communications student and a director of communications in politics. Media for good. How can I use media to affect positive change in public policies? I gathered my data through a research method called autoethnography. This method was to evaluate how I was feeling, to research myself, my thoughts about things, and then to take a look at it as to how it relates to others and to analyze it afterwards. This project used coding. It was actually a really fun way of analyzing data, seeing which words kept coming up, which themes kept coming up, which people kept coming up, and you see there an example of what that looked like for my project. I've discovered that it is possible to use media for good public policy. It's useful to push the government to make a change in a way that'll help people, but it also is difficult to do that. If you don't already have connections with media, it may be a struggle for you. And also, if there is other things going on in the world, it is difficult to get them to cover on what you want to cover. For example, I had a really hard time at the beginning. It was really easy in the middle, and then it was tough again at the end of my research project to get the media to cover what I would like for them to cover so that the government would change their public policy. My research journey is important because it helped me realize the best tools to use to make positive change, but it also helped me realize that there are narratives that exist out there and you need to be mindful of them. For me especially, I'm friends with a lot of the journalists that I work with, and it's hard sometimes to see that they even have a frame or that their editors are giving them a frame and that they're not totally being unbiased journalists reporting the full story to the people at home. So it's important to analyze everything that you read and to really push to make sure that journalists are having an unbiased view of the way the news works.